Hello guys, this is me, artist Unplugged. So I'm here today because based on previous recommendations and recent comments, I've decided to give you a full-on tutorial video on how to pencil shade. So first things first, I'm going to say what I've used for drawing this art. So I just used earbud, cotton bud, and a eraser and a pencil shading kit which I bought for about 50 rupees. That's all. It's very cheap, you can get it in the nearby store. So that's all I've used in the drawing, and of course a white A4 sheet paper. So gear up, let's get drawing. Okay guys, so I'm gonna start off with the eyes now. So I'm trying to bring a shiny look in the eye. So I'm gonna leave some spots in the eye blank. I'm gonna use the paper's natural white to give me a shiny look and cover the rest of the parts deep black. And so now I'm gonna move on to the patch around the eye. So I'm just gonna use a method like scribble and smudge. Basically it explains everything, the title itself. So it's just useful to get the hair done. And now we're going on to the nose now. So it's also a shiny bit in the dog's face. So I'm gonna use the method of obtaining the paper's natural white to give it a more glossier look. So next we are going to move to the coat above the eyes, and between them also I'm gonna give it a darker color, because when the dog's like crouching, you get more bends and ups and downs in that part. So I'm gonna give it a bit of a darker color. And then the patch also, the patch and the coat are more like hair, so you don't need to perfect every hair, just gotta scribble. And I'm using a cotton bud here, to smudge the paper, pencil strokes. If you guys have like stumps, you can also use those. I don't have any issues with that. Okay, to make the drawing more authentic, I'm now going to darken the area below the ear to give it like more of the shadow and light look. And then now I'll be moving on to the ear. So at the edges I'm gonna darken it up, and inside I'm just gonna plainly scribble it up. And then where I want a bit of darkness into it, I give a bit more of the scribble. And when I want it to be light, I use the eraser and the cotton bud to clean it up. So next, now I'm going to move on to the other ear now. So as you can see, the light is from the left hand side to the right hand side. So this side of the ear is going to be a bit darker now. So you've got to give bold strokes. I was using HB for all this while and a bit of 4B. So now you can also use 6B for the ear, not more than that. I wouldn't recommend more than 6B for that. So I would like to get the area around the lips a bit darker, and a small patch of black there for a bit of like fur type. So now I'm gonna move on to the body now. So it's you don't have to like stress about the body. You just have to take a pencil and scribble nicely all over the place. Where you want it to be black, you take a darker tone of pencil, and where you want it to be light, you take a lighter tone, and then you just scribble. Then you take a paper stump or a cotton bud, and as for a fact, you could also use your fingers. And but the down point of using your fingers would be that they would get all dirty, and all over the paper you're gonna have black patches. So I just recommend using instruments and You could also use a artistic brush for that matter, and make sure that all the part of the animal looks completely blended in and well tuned.